Welcome back, everybody, to our second day on the Disney Fantasy and our first full day at sea. Today is going to be all about activities on the ship, and there's so much to do, like the Midship Detective Agency, maybe a little pin trading, and of course, more trivia because we need to win.
I know.
Why don't you guys come along? Let's go make some memories together. Now we're actually starting off today by going into one of the kids' areas called Oceaneer Club to meet a character I didn't even know existed on the cruise line. Hi, 3PO, how are you? It's really good to see you. I think you were the perfect.
You are here to join the cause, aren't you?
We are for the cause, yes.
We look forward to your service.
I was actually really nervous to meet 3PO.
Oh, yeah.
I hope you guys heard anything he said. He was very, very soft-spoken. Normally you don't get to go in the kids club at all, except for an open house or a character, so I'm glad that we saw that. I've literally never seen him before. That's probably why I was nervous. I've never met him before.
I didn't know what to expect.
I know. Right now at the ground floor of the Atrium, they have the Royal Gathering going on. Now, this is something you do have to reserve in advance. It is free to do, but if you want to come and meet these girls, you know, as like a guaranteed meet and greet, definitely make sure you guys are signing up before your cruise starts. Well, now we're headed back to Cabanas for our first breakfast of the trip. And fingers crossed to have those famous churro Mickey waffles. Just left breakfast, and breakfast was fine. Honestly, favorite thing, the donut. Pretty standard and safe options, but no Mickey churro waffles this morning, maybe tomorrow. But we did manage to grab a table right by an ocean view window and had a really great view for breakfast. Well, I definitely didn't expect to see Minnie in her princess costume. I would love to meet Minnie, but like the line is always just so long because she's so popular. I actually really love just coming and wandering through the Atrium because we have even more characters. We have Rapunzel over here on the balcony. I don't know if she's actually meeting guests or if she's just waving at them. And the meeting on there is Mulan. And as much as I've gotten better at meeting characters, sometimes it's nice just to like observe from afar and just watch them interact with other guests. It's sometimes just better for me just to see them and like enjoy their atmosphere rather than like wait in a long queue or think of something to say. So that's why I like being in the Atrium because it's always changing. There's always so many different characters. Over here on level 4, they have the Vista Cafe where you can pay to get more premium coffees. So I grabbed a iced cold brew with coconut and oat milk. They have a punch card where if you end up buying 5 coffees by the end of the trip, you get the 6th one for free. But if you guys don't want to buy anything, they do have a treat case that has a selection of pastries that are included with your cruise. A lot of these offerings are going to be the same that are offered up in the Cove Bar in the adult area on the 11th deck. And if that happens to be too busy, there was literally no wait for me here. So, cheers. Ah, beautiful. Well, now we're going to be enlisted in the Midship Detective Agency. This is a scavenger hunt type mystery that's going to take us all around the ship. Ours can either be Muppets themed or Mickey and Friends themed. So let's go find out what mystery we're solving today. So we can do mystery of the plundered paintings, case of the missing puppies, or the case of the stolen show. So there's 3 different mysteries we can do.
We'll do the paintings first.
Okay.
It's like one of the easier of the 2.
Okay.
But paintings are being stolen right here on the ship.
Yeah, Goofy, I know. Are there any suspects?
7 of them. And the ship's really big. Well, I think we're gonna need some help.
No problem. Check out our new detectives.
That's
They're gonna
us.
help us crack this case. I just know it. Detectives, we need to catch that criminal and find those stolen paintings. And that means you're gonna have to search all around the ship.
You will use a high-tech detective badge. This is an amazing all-in-one tool that you'll use to solve the case.
You know what this essentially is? Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom. Rest in peace. I missed that game. So right now we're currently on deck 5, so we're heading down to deck 4 to start, and we're looking for a Walt Disney portrait. We're actually passing one of the Muppets-themed call boards, so maybe we'll try and do that one later, because I love anything Muppets. All right, we found it. So we're gonna stand here on our little marker, and we're gonna activate it with our badge. Oh, there we go. What is that? A lottery ticket? A bus schedule?
Money?
It looks like a scorecard for Pretty Doll. Look at that. Every name has a letter A in it.
Only characters with the letter A, so
Jafar,
Jafar, Cruella, Maleficent, Hook.
Yzma, Basilier.
It's all of them except for Evil Queen,
Queen,
so
so-
she is off the hook for right now.
Go ahead and cross her out.
This badge can do anything.
Hello, detectives.
I know this painting from Animal Crossing.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
It like weirdly doesn't tell you where to go next. It's just like, well, you found one. So since we're on deck 4, we might as well knock out our last one, which is the Dumbo one we were actually standing next to earlier. Salute.
I wonder if there's something in there that could help us. Move your magnifying glass around and let's
Oh,
take-
well.
According to the newspaper, Cruella's not even on the ship.
Oh, she's not even on the ship. Oh.
This means we
And Cruella is too busy unaliving puppies that she can't be bothered to steal paintings. So she's off the hook today. He's got to be behind the lionfish.
Probably.
Mustache wax. Is there only just Hook?
No, there's Basilier has a little mustache.
Oh, he does have a little mustache. That's true.
And Jafar.
Oh, well, okay. So
We have 3. So
that
Get
eliminates Maleficent
and
Yzma. Okay. Even if you're not playing the game, you can catch some of these paintings doing their idle animation. It's just fun little magic things to notice as you walk by. Even ones that aren't even part of the game will still animate and move around. So keep your eyes peeled for them because it's really fun to watch. Still think it's kind of odd that it doesn't like tell you where to go. You just kind of wander around and pick paintings at your leisure. I wonder if like the higher difficulty ones are a bit more forward with it. They're like, hey, you have to go to deck 7, you have to go to deck 5. We'll play more of them later throughout the cruise ship because we have another day at sea. But I'm having fun so far. I actually really like this. So we took a break from the Midship Detective Agency, came into the tube to do some Marvel trivia,
Yeah.
and we didn't win again.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to win on with Marvel.
Yeah, we did really well though.
Yeah, we did decent.
We got 17 out of 20. Some trick questions in there that I didn't think we were going to get, but we did.
Yeah, we did.
Mostly the one of where Sam Wilson gets his Captain America costume from.
Yeah, I couldn't remember.
I can't remember if that's from the Falcon and Winter Soldier show. Not my favorite show.
This one at least doesn't count because they weren't like the Mickey and Friends
Correct.
medallions. So.
They weren't the character medals. They were generic cruise line medals. So, well, let's go finish Midship Detective Agency.
Good thing we're not on that ship.
A clue? It is a clue.
What came out of that crate? Look, sand and a gold coin.
He was last seen searching the sandy shores.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's probably Hook. If you guys are wondering if you're gonna get any exercise on this cruise ship vacation, this game will do it for you. We have been up and down, back and forth so many times. Oh, wow, they have an Electric Mayhem Muppets door. This is fun.
On like
We got
whiteboard.
the band members down here. Oh yeah, question of the day with Detective Kermit. Who's your favorite Disney character? Donald. Oh, and they have pin trading too. They have
I saw
the
the thing on the
silhouettes.
line.
We still need Pooh. But yeah, nothing we need on this one. I don't think we even have our pins. I think they're
don't
back
have
in the
it.
room.
No. Is this the theater?
It's the theater, yeah. There they are.
Turn out the lights. It's Captain Hook.
Can you help us out? Pull the lever, now!
There.
Got him.
Way to go! You can come back and help us anytime.
All right, we did it. Case solved. All right, we're gonna do a life hack real quick. We are going to grab some vanilla soft serve. And then we're gonna come back over here. We're gonna grab some soda and make a float. We're gonna consider this ice cream cone number 2 of the trip. We actually have more exciting flavors today like mango and strawberry. And then I think I saw my favorite here, which is banana. Ooh, yeah, banana, which means I'll be getting ice cream cone number 3 later on today. Ooh, look at the gator towel. That's cool. I want this one in my room. Well, now we're gonna head into the Buena Vista Theater to watch one of the many movies they show on board. Now, typically, if there is a first-run movie, like a movie that just came out in theaters, this is where you're gonna watch it. But we're gonna be seeing Inside Out 2, which came out earlier this year, because Matt's mom has never seen it, and it's just a great movie. And for an additional charge at the concession stand, you can buy popcorn, souvenir buckets, alcoholic drinks, candy, anything you want for the movie. So we ran back to the room to grab our pins because there's a pin trading event that's getting ready to happen in just a few minutes. I haven't pin traded on the cruise ship in many, many years, so I'm hoping it's as good as the parks. And again, I hope we find that missing Winnie the Pooh we finally need. Oh, that one's cute. The welcome aboard one. But I'm gonna trade for that Mushu Munchling. I think that's really cute. I'll trade a Mickey Tsum Tsum. Awesome, thank you so much. He's so cute. Hi there. Hello. I think I'm gonna keep going for Munchlings. I think I'm gonna trade for that Daisy. Yeah, that's really cute. I'm gonna trade you R2-D2. How about that? Awesome, thank you so much. Oh, she's so cute. She's so tropical. I'm gonna go with 19 since my birthday's on the 19th. Oh, that's a cute one. I like that. That's Pluto. Yeah, I'll go and trade for that one. I'll trade Daisy for that one.
Okay,
thank you. Let's do lucky number 8. We'll try that one. Oh, the Mickey Heart one. That's cute. Do I have to trade or?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, I think I'll pass on that one then. Thank you.
I'll do 12.
Number 12. Did you get Rex? Oh, that's cute. Yeah.
I don't think I'll trade for it though. 23.
Oh, Mickey Mouse shorts. I feel like we have that one.
I have that one.
Okay. All right, I think I see 2 we already won. I'm definitely gonna go for this little Munchling flower. And you wanna get Bernie? Yeah, we're gonna go for those 2. I'll trade you a Puffle from Club Penguin. You're trading Duffy?
Yeah.
It's very appropriate for the cruise ship. Unrelated to pen trading, obviously, but they have this really cute Joey Chu print. So cute. I saw it on the blanket earlier. Didn't realize they actually had one you could buy, and it's all the little emblems from the back of the ship. That's so cute. What is that? I don't even know what that is. Hi, Woody. Ooh, Captain Minnie's on duty now. She's done being a princess. All right, very, very quick pin trading haul. There wasn't as much pin trading as I thought there was gonna be, but I got a lot of little Munchlings. So I got Mushu and Flower and Daisy, and then this is my little mystery one from the little mystery box. That was fun, and I'm glad I got these ones because these are actually from a set. This is Flo's V8 Cafe, where you can grab some quick service meals like burgers, hot dogs, chicken fingers, or what I'm getting, some pizza. All right, I got 1 slice of the 4 cheese and 1 slice of the barbecue chicken. They're watching Ratatouille on the funnel vision, so sorry if it's really loud. I definitely don't need a pre-dinner snack, but I'm on a cruise. I'm gonna eat what I want. Is it the greatest pizza you're ever gonna have? No. But my bar for pizza is kind of low. As long as it's cheesy, greasy, bready, saucy, I'm gonna be happy regardless. Well, as you guys can tell, we have spiffied up a little bit for the evening because tonight is formal night on the cruise ship. Now, we aren't ones to really get too formal, so we decided just some nice button-ups and some nice dress shorts would do us well.
Yeah.
Some people go really all out for this.
I know, there's some like really.
I can't imagine
Yeah.
packing the suit and tie. But we are getting ready to head into the Walt Disney Theater to watch the first of 3 Broadway-style performances for this cruise. It's gonna be Aladdin tonight.
Yeah.
Aladdin was probably my favorite movie growing up.
It's probably one of the like Disney's best.
Oh, it's
to be
easily
honest.
one of Disney's best. I had so much Aladdin merchandise growing up. I remember I had a pop-up Aladdin tint.
Yeah, we had
that
one as
was
well.
like just hung out in the living room, and that was like a good play place area for me. Now there are 2 performances per show on the night of their performance, and it's all based on your dinner rotation. So we have the later dinner, which means our show comes first, and vice versa. If you have the early dinner, you're gonna see the show after dinner.
Yeah.
Now definitely plan to get here early. These shows can fill up because they are very, very popular, and you don't want to have to interrupt your dinner to go see it. So definitely plan ahead, be there about 20 or so minutes early. That way you guys can ensure that you get a good seat.
Yeah.
Now, if you guys do want to get some additional snacks, there is a concession stand called Preludes just outside the theater. And like the Buena Vista Theater we were in earlier, they are an extra upcharge. And of course, because this is a live performance and they want you to enjoy it as it's intended, there is no photography or video recording of any kind. So we will see you guys after the show. So we just saw Aladdin. What did you think?
I thought it was really good.
Very, very well done. Pretty much just like the version they had at California Adventure years ago, which is what I was really hoping for. My favorite part was probably the musical numbers. And then I love the genie breaks the fourth wall a lot. My favorite joke that he did was the one about the MCU and not bringing people back from the dead because Doctor Doom is coming back as Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
And I thought that was very, very clever. And the Bluey joke was also really funny.
It was really funny.
Yeah. Also, we're rich. We got 100 Prince Ali bucks. They threw them out into the audience during the Prince Ali number. And just like the peasants in the movie, we scrambled for them.
I know. Some people like got up and were like, oh, actually, like it was real money or something.
We picked good seats. The cruise is paying for itself at this point. So we do have 2 other shows we're going to be seeing over the course of this voyage. One of them is going to be, just like this Aladdin one, it's going to be a retelling of Frozen.
Yeah.
And then the last one is going to be Disney's Believe, which is the kind of medley amalgamation show. And I really like those. I like when they take a bunch of different characters from a bunch of different stories and kind of string their own original tale within it. So I'm really looking forward.
Seen before.
Right, I'm really looking forward to that one. For our second night of rotational dining, we're going to be in the Enchanted Garden, which is a magical gardenscape that will transform from day to dusk over the course of dinner. So just like last night at Animator's Palette, we wanted to make sure we weren't disrupted to our other dining guests around us. We decided to eat dinner and then now we'll talk about it. What did you think about the restaurant in general?
I thought it was pretty. I did like hearing that it's supposed to be Versailles.
Yeah,
Gardens.
it definitely gives me Grand Floridian vibes.
Very much so.
Very much so, that turn of the century kind of energy.
And the white and greens.
All the whites and the greens. It's a little Grandma's tea room.
A little bit.
The change from day to dusk was a bit more subtle than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it really was.
Almost didn't really even catch that it was happening until like it had already happened. It was definitely a lot more of a quieter experience than last night at Animator's Palette. So we still got a little bit of a show, but it wasn't as in your face. For our bread service, we had the multigrain and country currant rolls with chickpea garlic puree. I thought these were fine. Last night's bread service I think was better, the focaccia with that garlic dip.
I'd say it's about half and half.
Really?
The focaccia was really good, but I don't feel like the other bread was as good.
Okay. The chickpea garlic puree was essentially just hummus. For our appetizers, I got the North Atlantic lobster ravioli with roasted garlic and sweet basil in a tomato broth.
And then I also got the ravioli, and then I got a second appetizer of the Applewood smoked bacon wild mushroom tart with creamy leeks.
I kind of feel bad for saying this because we talk so highly about the black truffle persets, from Animator's Palette. We liked the ravioli better.
We did.
It was really good. It was so good that we each got a second one.
Yeah, I even got the tart again. It was just so nice and like creamy and savory.
I had a small bite of it. I thought it kind of gave quiche vibes. For soup and salad, I got the heirloom tomato soup with sour cream, croutons, and basil, and I got the romaine wedge, which was crisp romaine topped with a creamy Romano dressing and homemade spiced croutons.
And I got the cream of green asparagus soup with crab meat and asparagus tips.
I thought my tomato soup was just tomato soup.
Yeah,
it was
still
fine.
good.
It was good.
Tomato soup's always good.
It felt very appropriate to have a tomato soup in a garden setting. It felt very tea time a little bit. Nothing really to say about it, no notes. It was tomato soup and it tasted fine.
I thought mine was very good.
You definitely had the better of the two soups.
After trying that, I was like, ooh, I already knew I wanted the appetizers again. And I had that, I was like, do I do that as well? I was like, I can't have the whole dinner twice.
And my salad was just a salad wedge. Yeah. It wasn't as dressing heavy as I thought it would have been, so it was a lot of green. But I liked the tomatoes that were with it. I liked the cheese that was with it. Again, kind of like last night when I had my salad, it was nice just to have a vegetable. A lot of cruise food you're going to have is just going to be a lot of fried food, carbs, fat. So like I'm trying to sneak in vegetables wherever I can, and so if I can find a salad that speaks to me, then I'm gonna get it. But I will say last night's salad was much better. For my entree, I had the slow roasted prime rib, which was carved and served with thyme roasted vegetables, double baked potato, natural jus, and horseradish.
And I got the pan-seared sea bass with fava beans and pea risotto, sliced fennel, and a dill chive Riesling wine sauce.
I will say my prime rib was better than last night's chicken, but I still didn't really care for it. I thought it was just okay. I liked the accompaniments of the root vegetables and the potato.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I got to try the potatoes and they were good.
better than the actual meat itself. Nothing inherently wrong with it. It just really wasn't my vibe. It was a pretty fatty piece of meat, but overall as like a flavor, I thought it was just fine. I think that the appetizers outshined the entree once again.
For mine, I thought mine was very good. Like at first I was like, oh, it's not gonna be as good. And then I had a little bit of salt and pepper, and then like I started to get into it and kind of like mix the sea bass with the risotto.
And finally for dessert, I had the warm sticky date pudding served with butterscotch sauce, vanilla ice cream, and phyllo crunch.
And I had the chocolate brownie sundae. Peanut butter brownie bites with rich chocolate ice cream, whipped cream, and chocolate fudge sauce.
I was a little disappointed with mine. When I think of sticky date pudding, I think of like a very, very dense, heavy, like kind of sit in your stomach dessert.
Yeah.
And this was pretty much just cake.
Yeah.
It's not what I thought it was going to be.
It didn't look sticky like I usually see them.
No, it was like a nice light chocolate cake with the butterscotch sauce and ice cream and all that kind of stuff. It was good, but like when I want a sticky date pudding, like that's what I'm signing up for. Which is funny because last night my cake was a mousse and now my pudding was a cake. And so who knows what tomorrow night's dessert's going to be. I'm kind of surprised you went with the sundae.
Yeah, there were two more like bougie options, but just a chocolate sundae with like peanut butter
Simple.
And like chocolate just sounded so good.
Overall, I think that this dinner was better than the one we had last night in Animator's Palette. So I am looking forward to seeing what night 2 is going to be like in this restaurant.
Yes.
And then tomorrow we're going to be at Royal Court. And then after that, we'll start over again with Animator's Palette. And I think that's going to be on Pirate Night,
yeah.
which is going to be the same menu for all the restaurants. So it doesn't really matter what we get served then. But I am looking forward to Pirate Night.
Yeah.
And our evening towel animal is... I don't know, but he has my sunglasses on. They're picking some strange ones this time around.
I think it's a fish of some sort.
Yeah, it's some kind of fish because he's got the little snooty snoot there. He's definitely one of the more unique ones I've seen. Oh yeah, that was a good one. Oh yeah. Well guys, thank you so much for coming along with us today on day 2 of our Disney Fantasy Cruise Series. Full day at sea.
Yeah.
We did a lot of activities today. What was your favorite part?
Maybe dinner.
Oh.
It was so good.
Okay. I really enjoyed meeting C-3PO.
Oh.
That honestly feels like an entire lifetime ago at this point. Still a very awkward meet and greet.
Yeah, it was.
Because he just yapped the whole time, and then I realized that that's what C-3PO would do. He just would not stop talking. We did Ultimate Marvel Trivia, which was a step up from the basic one we did, and we got bodied in it.
Hard.
We got 9 out of 20.
I mean, the top score, I think, was only 12.
It was like 12 or 13, so we didn't do anywhere near as bad.
Yeah.
But I was still like, oh god, I don't know this one. Like it was a lot of like Eternals questions.
Yeah, those are the ones where we're like, oh my god.
We saw it once. Good movie, not as bad as everyone made it seem to be. Now I feel like we need to watch it again to be like, all right, next cruise, we're gonna be really ready for the Eternals-based trivia. We also did Disney food trivia, which we did really well in. I think we missed 2 or 3 of those.
Yeah.
And they were all pretty easy for the most part. I think we got like 2nd or 3rd place. The one thing I learned from it is that Satuli Canteen, Satuli over in Pandora and Animal Kingdom, Satuli means heritage. Did not know that. Heritage Canteen. I thought it meant delicious or something. That's what I put. I also really enjoyed doing the Midship Detective Agency. I thought that was fun.
Oh, yeah,
It was a great workout for running up and down those stairs. I think it'd be fun to at least do the Muppets one while we're on board, because
sure.
when I was walking around, I didn't show it on camera, but I saw Pepe the Prawn's door.
Yeah, we saw it
Yeah.
the other day when we were walking around.
You can actually call the number that's on his door, and he'll actually answer the phone. So we'll have to try that out later.
Yeah.
Well, tomorrow is our first day at a port. We're going to be in Cozumel, Mexico, and we actually have a very, very fun excursion planned based on Dia de los Muertos. So make sure you guys are staying tuned for that, because we have way more content coming for you guys. I feel like we've already been on the ship for like 4 days,
I know.
and it's barely been one.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely looking forward to spending the rest of the week here, and I hope you guys are enjoying the cruise series so far. It definitely feels a little fish out of water for us to be doing things on a cruise ship, because it's kind of a new atmosphere for us in terms of doing vlogs. If you guys haven't done so already, make sure you guys like our videos, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell so you guys get updates on all of our future adventures, and let us know in the comments if there's any trivia you guys would do really, really well on, whether it's Disney related or not. Let us know what that would be. Tell us what your big flex is, your big specific interest would be that you would just do so well at trivia. And as always, thanks for making memories with us. I've been Adrian.
And I've been Matt.
I will see you guys next time. Bye!